So Bible study for the non-religious is a moment we can gather people and say, let's just get together and have a conversation around the Bible. And it's amazing to bring people to a place where they've never read the Bible before and they're willing to at least engage with it, to listen to it, to have a conversation around it. The way we'll lead these is we'll try to make it very connected to an evangelistic action so that we know that the people we're drawing are non-believers. We'll try to make sure that it's majority non-believers and not fill it with Christians or make it another Christian event where we invite a few friends. We want it to be for those who haven't read it before. And people will say, well, how do you do that? How do you get those people? Again, it's got to be connected to bold evangelism, to going out and meeting new people and inviting them in. And you'll be surprised at how open people are today to want to be part of something like this. When we communicate it in a way they can understand and in a way that connects with them, and we say, hey, would you be open to have a conversation about spirituality, about whether God really exists or not, and to check it out. Let's read and see what it says. People are very often open to this. And so we have these groups meeting all around the world, and they'll come, and we'll often start by just reading a passage and then saying, what do you think about it? And it's open. We might have some pre-prepared questions, but we're more wanting to just hear how people react and give people an opportunity to share their thoughts, whatever they be. They might be wild and totally away from the scripture, and then we just bring it back and say, well, let's look at this again. I really enjoy a book by Lindsay Olsberg called The Bible Study Handbook. And it's about that concept of community engagement around the Bible. And she really works well at that way of encouraging a conversation around the Bible. And we've applied things like that, materials like that, to talking to secular young people, people in the electronic music clubs or in the hardcore rock scene. And we engage them in conversations around the Bible, led through questions and answers, encouraging them to share their thoughts, and at the end bringing a strong conclusion about what we see the Bible saying. And we've seen so many people start off either not believing at all or being open but really unsure and never having read before, and going through a process of discovering the living God behind Scripture and their eyes being opened to Scripture and them coming to Jesus through a process like that.